We now know Tua suffered a concussion from that vicious hit last night. Although he did fly back with the team, his status under center is still unknown.
You're thinking about the back, the ankle, but he gets thrown to the ground.
It is the play that caused the entire football world to pause. Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa suffered a devastating injury to his head and neck in the game against the Bengals. Most people stunned as they watched his fingers contorted in front of his helmet.
The way he was body slammed, and it was head first. When I saw that, I said, oh, he's out. He's not getting up after that.
That's former Bengal wide receiver Mike Martin, who was at the game last night and told me by phone, even though it was a legal hit, it is a reminder of the dangers of this game.
When you get in a situation like that where you got a big guy, big defensive lineman, that can pretty much grab most mortals like they rag dolls and throw them down, I wouldn't be surprised if they went back and looked at that and tried to come up with a fine.
Tua remained on the turf for several minutes before he was rushed to University Med Center, the area's only level 1 trauma center. A spokesperson telling us specialists and medical resources are available at a moment's notice. Mike Martin used to coach football at Taft High School, now works with kids in his Martin NFL Flag Football League up in Chicago.
One of the things that the NFL is doing is they want to show the parents that these kids can still learn the game and without having fear of being hit, because there's no contact in flag football. You can't even block.
There you go. Yeah, Mike said that he has received a lot of calls, as you can imagine, from a lot of parents today, and he said he's going to be passing out some information tomorrow to them when his league gets together. There was already controversy about whether Tua should have even been on the field at all last night because of an injury he suffered in a previous game. His coach reiterating today Tua was cleared by several layers of medical professionals during that game and said he did not have a head injury. I'm Curtis Fuller, WLWT News 5.